Aloha and good afternoon. It's Todd Gruppen from Kaneohe, Hawaii. It is day 84 of the Big Idea Mastermind 90-Day Video Challenge. And today, I would like to talk to you about lessons that we taught our children so that when they grew into adults, that they did not have debt following them or did not chase debt in their lives to get what they wanted. To preface that, I'll tell you a little bit about the way I grew up. I grew up in a family with 8 children, a single mother, a part-time father, and a lot of debt. Because my father was non-existent for most of our lives, my mother was on welfare for a lot of her life. And then she met my stepdad, and between the two of them amassed a considerable amount of debt. And so as we grew up, that was how we believed life was supposed to be. If you want something, you don't work to get it. You go to the bank and get it. Or you go to the car dealership and get it. Or you go to the credit card company and get it. We realized much too late in life that that was not the right way to go about doing things. And so as a result of that, when we started having children, we decided that they would not be brought up the same way that we were. And so as they were in high school, we started teaching them the value of creating a stream of income in order to get the things that you want, as opposed to just asking for it or finding a way to get it on credit. We did it with school. We do it in their life with their, our older children with their vehicles. We're doing it with our 2 youngest as they finish their high school experience. But the idea that started it was when they got into high school, so that they did not end up as adults with an education debt, is that as soon as they got to high school, they started applying for grants and scholarships. The reason that we were forced down this road is because of the mistakes that we did, my wife and I did, that forced us into a position where we could not pay for their school outright. Now, we've changed our situation. We are now involved in part of a very large part of, in our lives, in Power Network and our team, Big Idea Mastermind. That going forward is going to provide us with the means to provide our 2 youngest with the education they deserve. But our 2 oldest will not graduate in debt because of the things that they did. But as a means of practice, we're still having our 2 youngest go to, as they're going through their high school years, going and applying for scholarship and grants. Because, you know what, that money is out there. It's out there to help them to create the future that they want, not the future that we want. But that's not the only thing we taught them. We taught them that the things that you need will be provided for you. The things that you want, you are going to have to create the means, the income to fulfill the want. So as they go forward, they will always stop and think. At least that's our hope and our dream, is that they'll always stop and think first before they decide to take the easy route. So your thoughts and your feedback on this particular subject matter, always welcome, and on all other subject matters. Until tomorrow, this is Todd Gruppen from Kaneohe, Hawaii, saying aloha and malama pono.